guys, this is Shauna Rolu. How's everybody doing today? On the last episode, we beat all the Elite Four, including the champion, Iris. So we did all that, and also we got a new, thing for Pokemon, Black and White 2. It's something that have to do with, Univa's Link's keys system. So in other words, we're gonna go to Link, Univa. So, before we continue on our story and our path of what we're going to do, there are many things I need to tell you about these things. Key system, memory link, Nintendo 3DS link. Okay, so let's start with the key system. Now, as you can see here, this one's actually required as both Pokemon Black and White 2. So, send and receive keys. So, if you're playing Pokemon Black version 2, and if you've already beaten both games, I suggest actually doing, like, each game. It doesn't really matter if it might be part of, Black or White 2 that you're actually receiving. So in other words, it only goes to, like, wireless, games, which I do not have. Key system settings. You can actually change every settings about these things. So, this one is actually talking about, I don't know exactly all the details. I guess it's, sort of I don't really know that all. Okay, so swap White Forest to Black City. Okay, so, if you're playing Pokemon Black version 2, you're gonna get Black City. However, if you want to actually, trade, the keys, and you get Black City to White Forest. In other words, you don't have to go both ways to try to get to the White Forest in order to try to complete the Pokédex. So, like saying if you want White Forest, you have to get the key from Pokemon White version 2. Mystery Door. So, what we have here is Rock Peak. And if you use Pokemon White version 2, you will unlock Iron Chamber, and I do believe Iceberg Chamber. So, in other words, these are actually things for 3 legendary Pokemon, which is actually pretty amazing. Okay, Memory Link. This is something that has to do with wireless connections, which I'm not really going to do because I don't have another game in order to, like, do wireless connections, and I wouldn't be able to tell you guys about these things, so it's kind of actually hard for me to explain for what it is. Okay, Nintendo 3DS. This one is pretty simple. Now, do you remember Pokemon Dream Ranger? Well, this one actually had to do with Pokemon Dream Ranger in 3DS games. When you have a Nintendo DSi, and you want to use that one for a Nintendo 3DS, you will actually capture, like, say, one of those Dream Clouds things. And those Dream Clouds have to do something with items, wild Pokemon, and the new forms of Landorus, Thundurus, and Tornadus. I don't particularly know what that form is called for these 3, but it's pretty simple. Since you wanted to get all Landorus, Thundurus, and Tornadus all together, since they won't be coming into this game, I suggest, like, probably use the Dream Raider in order to capture these 3 legendary Pokemon. But I should warn you, those 3 legendary Pokemon can be a little bit challenging in order to do things like that. Joker, you're not helping. So, okay, I think that's pretty much it for that one. So, now that we're actually done with a Unova Link, because the only problem is I don't have another game in order to complete that fast and actually be able to do all the system stuff, so it's going to be impossible for me to do it. So, in other words, might as well continue on. Joker? No. Joker? No. Joker, stop. Okay, so we are back home. So let's just continue on, shall we? Oh, hello. That's very interesting. So Hugh's little sister actually has a dream about Zoroark. Remember that Zoroark in the Victory Road? Well, we can always go to the Victory Road, or we can just travel around again to start things over to see if there's anything new. I suggest we actually do that because there are actually plenty of things we can actually do around here before we end up the whole videos. Which I'm really excited about that. So I'm gonna switch out my Pokemon just a little bit and have Scolipede up here. Because since he never got the chance of doing the Pokemon battle in the Elite Four, so it was kind of hard for him to actually battle against those kind of trainers. But anyways, today is Thursday, and I'm really excited because I only have one more day, so I can actually have, I just have to finish my job, and then, and seriously? And, so far I just got one more day to do my job, so I am so ready for the fucking weekend. I am so ready for the weekend. Oh my god. It's like a total nightmare. Okay. So since there's not very much things we actually do around these parts, however, there is something I want to do. Problem is, we won't be able to do it. Want to know why? I'll show you. We had to get Waterfall. So that makes it impossible for me to actually do the Waterfall stuff. However, I can always get Waterfall into the places we need to go to. But I want to save that for next time, actually. Because I'm kind of stubborn and I'm just, sort of wanted to, get things started and see where we're going to go next and see what other things we can actually do. So, it's kind of hard to say. So this one, since it's in summer, you won't be able to do it for a long while because, right now it's the middle of summer, so it's going to be a little bit difficult for me to get to those Pokeballs. But I don't think those Pokeballs might be important. If there is, you can always look it up, because to me, I don't really give a shit. So, yeah, it's just I don't give a shit anymore. But anyways, I don't think there's, no, fuck, what the hell? Then what the fuck is the point? What the fuck is the point to actually make it, never mind. Anyways, like I said, you can always, go someplace new that we never even been to see if we can get, in order to get, Waterfall. But since I'm into, traveling around still and be able to go anywhere else to see if there's anything new, I don't particularly mind about that. All I'm doing is actually, just traveling around to see if there's any things we can actually, fun things that we do. I don't think there's anything else. My poor cat is throwing up again. I just don't know what to do with him. I don't think there's anything we can actually do in this one. Pokestar Studios. I mean, if you want, you can always, do another movie of that Pokemon Studios, but To be perfectly honest, I don't want to do that. It's just not my thing, actually. I never actually, I tried to do it when I was playing by myself, and apparently it did not go very well, and so far, yeah, I just I don't like doing the Pokemon Studios. It's kind of boring, and it's kind of not interesting, you would call it, and sometimes it gets boring so quickly, so I wouldn't even do it if I were you. But but that's pretty much up to you, exactly. I'm not saying do whatever you want to do, but oh my god, it was right there the whole time? Shit. Hey. Sometimes these kind of areas are kind of strange. It just makes it so difficult to see where you need to see. Ugh. Sometimes I don't like it. I really don't. But I guess that's just me. I'm sort of weird that way. So anyways, now that we have Surf, we can actually go to places that we couldn't even be. And, sometimes it's also very annoying to actually get into these parts. I'll be right back. Okay, I put up the repel, so it makes it a lot easier. Okay, rare candy. Nothing new there. I put up a repel because sometimes these Pokemon can be a little bit annoying when you try to, like, get into stuff that you need to get or need to be able to do and all that. So, it just makes it a little bit difficult, doesn't it? I think I already been to that place right there. Okay, so now that we got a freaking item, why not we continue on with that? So, we're gonna go to the next city. Excuse you. Always have to be a good shortcuts. Okay, so yes. So there's another place I want to go to, and first things first. What the hell? Okay, that almost looked like a Detective Pikachu with a freaking horn honker. It looked like a Detective Pikachu, but I think it's supposed to be like a part of the studio Pikachu, I guess. Where did my remote go? There it is. Okay. This ship. Since, after Pokemon Black version and White version, you can still go on the ship, during, like, dusk in order to, like, battle some trainers that you never fought before. And, also, just look at the sceneries like you always do. So, that's actually pretty good well. So, I want to come in here because, remember the last time when we actually came across here and, there was nothing else we can actually possibly do around these parts after battling against Team Plasma? Well, no need to worry. So, since I got Surf with me, it's gonna be a little bit easier. Yes. Also, it can be a little bit annoying with that freaking repel, so... I mean, can't you complain exactly? Okay, so... let's see here. There's gotta be that area somewhere. I'm gonna use Surf. There's a Pokeball right there, but there's a trainer right there too, so I don't want to get involved with him. There's something like a little bit of shortcut that I'm not sure if any people actually notice. Not that I actually know of, anyways. Let's see here. Where is it? It's not it here. Let's see. I need to be able to concentrate, guys. Sorry. There's gotta be the freaking place that you can go up. There's a Pokeball here. Black Sludge. That's not really a bad one. No, in fact, that's a good one. It only heals up like your part of your HP most of the time. I do believe that might be the case, maybe? Hard to say. Okay, so continuing on. There's a scientist there. Oh, there's nothing up there. So I think... Maybe go the other way around, I do believe. Damn it, stupid fucking buttons. Even when I'm in concentrating form, I just cannot, like, freaking do it with the freaking buttons. It just makes it so annoying. There's gotta be some kind of place that's actually doing this. Yes! There's, like, one other place I want to go to. Let's see here. There's gotta be another place that you can possibly go to. I might be on the right track, but I'm not really sure. Yes. God damn it, come on. Sometimes these things are not very easy, because there is like one spot that you can actually probably find. But you need to actually know what the hell you're doing. Which, to my knowledge, I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, let's see here. Nope, can't go through that way either. Jesus. Yes. There's just gotta be a place I actually know where it is. I know it can't be this one here, I don't think. There's just like another place, I just need to figure out what it is. Because I know I've been there like maybe once or twice. But I guess I have to like do it off screen to see if I can actually find it. That's gonna be sucking. Well, it looks like I'll have to do it off screen so I can actually find the place I need. So I guess I'm going to end off the video right here, guys. So in the meantime, guys, please make a like down below and also subscribe. And if you want to comment to me, please feel free. Hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful day. Bye!